things that only one football player in history has ever managed to do. Back in 2008, Samuel Eto'o was already one of the best strikers in the world. That season, he led the line for a stacked Barcelona squad that included names like Lionel Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta, and together they were chasing something historic. But what happened next was something that no player had ever done before and never did since. You see, Barcelona didn't just have a good season, they won everything. They crushed teams in La Liga, lifted the Copa del Rey, and capped it off by winning the Champions League final against Manchester United, where Eto'o scored the opening goal. That made Barcelona just the 5th European team in history to win the treble. But here's where the story gets really interesting. The thing is, after winning it all, Barcelona sent Eto'o along with millions in cash to Inter Milan in exchange for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Most people thought that Barcelona had upgraded, but Eto'o actually had something else in mind. As it turns out, Eto'o was a key piece of this Inter squad, but this time, under Jose Mourinho, he played a completely different role where he sometimes even defended on the wing, yet still delivered when it mattered most. So Inter Milan and Eto'o would go on to have an insane season, where at first they won the Italian league by just 2 points over the second place Roma. Then shortly after that, they played Roma once again in the cup final, where they beat them 1-0 and won the Italian Cup. And after securing the double, Inter faced Bayern in the Champions League final, where they defeated them 2-0 and earned themselves the legendary treble. But because of Eto'o, this treble became even more historic than it already was. What I mean is that before that victory, no player had ever won back-to-back trebles in the history of football. But now Eto'o had done so since he won with Barcelona the year prior and just won again with Inter, becoming the first player to ever win back-to-back trebles in football history. But there's something even crazier that no player has ever done, which I'm posting in the coming weeks. Follow so you don't miss it.